Welcome to Legend of Zelda! It's Awakening! The electric and white color! Yes, I'm playing this! I am Let's Playing. Okay, they're not gonna sing this. Hello everyone and welcome to my next Let's Play. It's Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. The reason I chose this game is because, I don't know, I had a sudden urge to want to replay this game all of a sudden. I don't know why I had this sudden urge, but yeah, whatever. Might as well, you know. And another reason why I decided to actually continue Let's Playing in general is because it turns out I have plenty of free time. Let's see, I don't know if I'll be able to record Monday, Wednesdays, but I can definitely record Tuesday, Thursdays. Because Tuesday, Thursdays, I don't have class until 2 PM, which gives me plenty of time to wake up, eat breakfast, and oh wow, I didn't want to do that. It gives me plenty of time to wake up, eat breakfast, and you know, just record, render, possibly edit, and maybe an upload. Anyway, this file, I got up to the 6th temple. It's not a practice file or anything. It's just, you know, I did say I had not inkling, but I wanted to play this. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start file 2. I'm gonna be boring. I'm gonna name myself Link because, you know, I'm very boring, and that's it. What a relief! I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No, my name is Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You are on Koholint Island. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you watched the shore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay? Well, Link, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Taryn. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of the shield. You got your shield back. Press the button and repel enemies. Yep, that's so far that's the story of this game. You're Link and you're washed up ashore on a strange island you've never been to before. And it has a chain jump. I like it. I think this is the one Zelda game with the most Mario references. Later in the game you'll see Goombas and bloopers and, you know, other stuff. It's amazing. This is one of my favorite Legend of Zelda games, and for good reason. I mean, this game is great. Yeah, the graphics are a little outdated, but I've never been one to care about graphics. I always cared more about gameplay than graphics. A game can look like absolute balls, as long as it doesn't look nasty or anything. Now, as long as it doesn't hurt your eyes to look at, I think a game is, you know, good. Woot, and you are the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. The courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. That's not the type of voice I wanted to give him. I wanted to give him like a type of voice. Anyway, I got the sword. It has my name on it, so it must be mine. This is when we get the awesome music that this game is known for. And it's funny because this same music was used in Oracle of Ages and Seasons. I know, I cannot sing songs at all. Yeah, I have a horrible singing voice, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this is the same music that's used in Link's Awakening DX. Duh, this was a game of Link. What's it called? Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. It's, what's it called? In fact, I noticed like when I was a little kid, I noticed that a lot of the music was actually exactly the same. It wasn't even like remixed or anything. Ooh, these things. There's a guardian acorn. Like every time you defeat an enemy, there's like a random chance of you finding a guardian acorn, or I forgot what it was called, but it was like this weird triangle. No, it's not the Triforce of Power, but it's like this triangle of power sort of thing that like doubles your attack. And right now I got the acorn, which doubled my defense. Let's see, what am I gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grind for a bit. I know, I apologize. Grinding is, you know, possibly the worst thing in any Zelda game. But I'm doing this for a good reason. Like, I want to get these items as early as possible. And you'll see what I mean. Come on, can I get rupees? I don't want hearts, I'm already at full hearts. Yeah, this was back in the days when like you got hearts for everything. Oh, and a secret seashell. These are important to get the level 2 sword. You notice how like it's like sword L1 and sword L2? Yeah, those are the levels. You don't level up by experience, it just, you know, it comes with the item. So, right now I'm grinding for, I need at least 10 rupees for what I'm going to do. And I'm going to show what I do, and then I'm going to skip to when I finish doing it. You'll see what I mean. Again, I just need 10 rupees. Out of the way, chicken. Oh yeah, this is also those other games where you hit the chicken enough times, like a bunch of, cuckoos, I know. A bunch of cuckoos will come and attack you. I don't think I've seen that in a Zelda game in a while. There you go, I got 10 rupees. I'm gonna do 11, might as well. I'm just gonna show myself doing this once, and then I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, stop the video, and here it is. Trendy game, one play 10 rupees. Yep. Yeah, I know. Oh shoot, to be honest, I forgot, I have a strategy for this, I just forgot what it was. You move this here, and right as Rupee passes, that area to the right of Yoshi, like on the conveyor belt, like once it passes there, I think that's when you push the button, although I'm not 100% sure. You just like quickly tap it, and then it should grab it. Right. There you go. You see? That's basically the timing, and I'm gonna do this to grind rupees. I will get that Yoshi eventually, but I'm gonna do this to grind rupees for a little while. Yeah, see? And the reason I'm doing this is so I can buy an item at the shop, which isn't necessary yet, but I might as well get this over with as soon as possible. This game is not that much grinding. Like, you get more than enough rupees by playing through the story. It's just, again, I want these things early, like as early as humanly possible. But if you just go through the dungeons and fight monsters like normal, you will get enough rupees for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Well, actually, I'm gonna get that Yoshi, because that Yoshi's part of a side quest. It's part of a very important side quest. Shoot, I forgot what comes at the end. Oh, I know what comes at the end of it. So yeah, I'm gonna grab this Yoshi real quickly. Actually, I think the hitbox for that Yoshi is kind of weird. Either way, because it's a stationary object, I've never had any problems with it. Actually, I might do grinding off screen, and so yeah, so you guys don't have to witness it. I know I could just steal the items, but I don't want to. Recently, he seems to be showing up in mini games. Yeah, challenge again? Good luck. I give him my like nerdy voice. It's the same voice I use for Alphys in my Undertale playthrough. Also, I think I messed up. Hold on, let's wait for that bag to pass. Here. No, I think I missed. Oh, no, I got it. I wonder how many did I get the shield if I already have one. I can't remember. I got some magic powder. Basically, this allows me to skip a portion of the game. Well, not a very small portion. You know how like the owl said he was gonna meet you. Oh shit, that reminds me. I think I have to talk to this guy at least once. Hello, it's me, Olvira. Ask me anything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. Jeez, I'm doing everything my nerd voice these days. Oh yeah, that Yoshi doll. Might as well start the side quest, the trading quest now. Oh, my Bow is so part of his fine fur coat. Oh, my Bow is part of his fine fur coat. Is this not what you give the Yoshi? Oh no, look. The Yoshi's for someone else. Hold on. Don't fall asleep, computer. Oh, there's Marin. Hi, Taryn went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Listen to this. It's called The Ballad of the Windfish. The real Ballad of the Windfish, not that ocarina. Not that Majora's Mask crap that they claim to be Ballad of the Windfish. Yeah, who am I kidding? It's actually a pretty cool song, but it's not. Like, I don't know. The one of Majora's Mask, no matter how many times I hear it, I just can't hear the song, you know? Like, that song doesn't resemble this one at all. That's enough. I'm sorry, Marin. I'll be back. Anyway, the song repeats itself. Let's see. This is gonna quickly deliver this little Yoshi. Oh yeah, one annoying thing about this game is... Well, first one, you know. Oh, will you give that doll to my baby? Oh, thank you. You are indeed a generous person. Ah, I will give you this in return. You traded your Yoshi for a bow. Maybe you can trade the ribbon for something else. Oh, ribbon, not bow. If it was a bow, I would use it to shoot arrows. Quiver jokes. I think this bow is what I give to Madame Meow. What's her name, Madame Meow Meow? Let me check the map. Yeah, Madame Meow Meow. Beware of dog. Please pet dog. Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all. And some new accessories would be nice. Oh, that ribbon, I need it. Will you trade for my dog food? Yeah. Lucky, thanks. Well, here's your dog food. You exchange a ribbon for dog food. It's full of juicy beef. Yeah, the tiny little chain chomplet. So adorable. And I'm gonna continue the trading side quest a bit more right now. I'm sorry if this seems like very boring, or, you know, but I'm just doing things a bit earlier than I'm supposed to. And see, enemies do drop plenty of rupees. And I know that rupees blue and it's only worth one, when like in most games, in fact I think every game. Oh shoot, I'm going the wrong way, I'm going to the first temple. But like in every game, blue rupee is worth 5 rupees. Okay, maybe not every game, but this was before, the reason for that is because this was before the Game Boy Color. This game is actually the original Game Boy, but later they released the deluxe version, which is the one I'm playing, which is in full color. And I don't know why they decided to make blue rupees worth 1 rupee, but there's also no green rupees too. And I think there's only 1 rupee drops. Really? I don't need this right now. I wonder if there's like a text speed option. Whatever. Anyway, I guess to make up for the lack of like different types of rupees, they make monsters drop the 1 rupee a lot. Ah, here he is. What's that you have? It's cat food? For heaven's sake, man, give that can to me, please! He's hysterical. What do you do? Oh, thank you. I'll take that. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. I gave him canned food and got bananas in return. Good deal. I forgot who the bananas go to. I know it definitely does not go to this monkey up here. There's a monkey that throws nuts. Yeah, the nuts can hurt you. Yeah, see? Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm out of here before he I don't know what that monkey's deal is. I know there's monkeys later in the game that do the same thing, except you can persuade them to, like, you know, other things. I'll probably in between episodes look up who the banana goes to. For now, let's actually go and continue the story. Oh, there it is. It's a piece of power. It's not the Triforce of power. It's a piece. Excuse me. It's a piece of power. Basically, what it does is both doubles your attack and it sends enemies flying. Watch. Dude, well, you can't see it there at the edge of the screen, or they hit a wall. Let me see if I can find an enemy that's away from the wall. Yeah, too late. But as long as the sword keeps glowing, you'll know. Let's go down here too. I'm sorry about all this side questing, it's just, you know, it's a beast's heart. You know, those exist. Did I just do a moonwalk for a second? That's awesome. Well, anyway, let's go on to the... Hello, brave lad. In your quest to wake the dreamer, welcome to the mysterious wood. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted home island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The one fish is watching. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, moblins. I haven't seen these in a while. Yeah, this game is like, you know, classic. Oh wow. I would prefer a piece of power over these things because I hardly ever get hit. But then again, I am playing with like a playing with a weird controller. So anyway, what you're supposed to do is that the raccoon, you're supposed to use the magic powder I found. But in order to get the magic powder legitimately, you're supposed to go through this cave, and then after you go through this cave, you get a toadstool, and then you get a toadstool. You go to the east of this forest, and you take it to a witch. Then that witch will turn it into magic powder for you to use on this toadstool. I mean, on this raccoon. But because I went ahead and got the magic powder on the thing, I mean on the mini game, I could just do this directly. The last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah, sounds strange, but it sure was fun. I'm all tuckered out. I think I better say a spell before I head home. I don't know what he means by set a spell, but oh well. Anyway, the reason that's important is because that raccoon, if you go north, it'll warp you to a different part of the forest. You see? And that's where you're supposed to go. I've got the tail key. Now I can open the tail cave gate. Ooh, take the key. Go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that you've sitting there. Go now. The one fish is waiting. Ooh. The good news is that the more you play the game, the less of him you have to see. Anyway, it looks like Taryn is finally going home. You see, and I said the side questing was a waste of time. No, it's not. Side questing saved us a good solid like 2-3 minutes, even though I wasted like almost the entire episode. I know. I know I'm ignoring a lot of like the villagers too, but they just give tips on the game, you know. It's like, oh wow, I took 0 hearts of damage to that, thanks to the well, it's not that it takes 0 damage. The game actually does have it registered as like 1/8 of a heart, but because there is no 1/8 of a heart, it just cancels. Like I guess it rounds up, but the damage is still there. So if I get hit again, I'll lose another like 1/8 of heart, and that'll be 2/8, which is 1/4, and that's when I'll show the damage. Anyway. This is the first dungeon. I guess I'll call it an episode here. In between episodes, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the what's it called, the shop. I mean the crane game, and grind. Then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna buy, and then I'm gonna continue on with the dungeon. And then in between episodes 2 and 3, I'll grind some more, show you what I buy, and continue on to the game. So see you on next episode, and bye everyone. Take care.